Hi guys, how you doing? I am back again today with a new book. And I just wanted to read this book because we're talking about spring. That's going to be our study. And with spring, it brings out all kinds of insects and or bugs, okay? All right. And the title of this book is How and Why Insects Grow and Change. All right. Let's get into our reading, guys. How and why insects grow and change. Let's see. I don't have my helper today, so I'm kind of winging it. Let's see. Oh, and guys, I'm back on my balcony again. See, look. Ha ha. All right. A potato beetle has laid her yellow eggs on a leaf. Like the beetle, most insects hatch from eggs. Insects grow quickly and change greatly before they become adults. So, what does that tell us? It tells us that insects grow quickly, more so quickly than little kids like yourselves. Let's look over here at this. Oh my goodness, those are some beetle eggs. Potato beetle eggs. Look at that, guys. What color is that? Yes, that's yellow. That's a yellow colored egg. Are those like the eggs that we have in our refrigerator? No, those are completely dead. Those are insect eggs. I don't think anybody's putting insect eggs in their refrigerator. All right, and this is a potato beetle. I don't know if one time I remember one of my friends caught a beetle outside on the playground, but I don't think it was a potato beetle. Let's see. Let's turn the page. An insect grows and changes, but its skin does not. An insect's skin is a hard shell. As an insect like the grasshopper grows bigger, it must molt. Wow, what does molt mean, guys? Think about that. The word molt. Let's see. It sheds its old skin and steps out in a new, bigger skin. So molt means what? To shed its old skin to step out into a bigger skin. All right. Let's turn the page. Praying mantises go through 3 life stages. They begin as eggs. Young manatees, called nymphs, hatch and crawl from their egg case. They look a lot like adults, but they have no wings. Oh my goodness, now we've caught a couple of praying mantises on our playground. I remember because one of my friends brought one up to me, and the insect had no wings. But does it have legs? Does a praying mantis have legs? Sure, a praying mantis looks like what other insect? What other insect does it look like? It looks like a grasshopper to me. I don't know about you guys, but it looks like a grasshopper. All right, let's turn the page. The nymphs grow bigger, molting several times. Finally, the insect sheds its skin for the last time. It steps out as an adult with wings. This set of changes from egg to nymph to adult is called incomplete metamorphosis. An incomplete metamorphosis. Metamorphosis means change in form. That means to change in form. Okay? Like some babies, they metamorph into little kids. And then little kids make a metamorphosis into a teenager. A teenager makes a metamorphosis into an adult. And an adult makes a metamorphosis into an older adult. Okay? All right. So a metamorphosis means change in form. All right. Let's turn the page. All right. Dragonflies lay their eggs in water. Wow. And the young hatch there. That means dragonfly babies are born in water. Dragonfly nymphs spend the first part of their lives in the water. A growing nymph may molt as many as 15 times. That means to change. No, it's not. To change form is a metamorphosis. Let's see. All right. So dragonflies lay their eggs in water. Were you born in water? All right. Let's turn the page. When it's nearly grown, the nymph leaves the water by crawling up the stem of a plant. It molts again and spreads its new wings as an adult. It will live above water. So when they're babies, when dragonflies are babies, they live in water, but when they become adults, they live above the water. Okay? All right, let's turn the page. All right. The silk moth. Oh my goodness, I know you guys will enjoy this because you guys always go and look for worms. You call them worms, but they're actually silk moths. The silk moths go through 4 stages on its way to become an adult. This way of growing is called a complete metamorphosis. All right, so that's a complete metamorphosis. The silk moth goes through 4 stages. They go through 4 stages, unlike the is it the grasshopper or the praying mantis? No, it's a dragonfly. That's born in water and then it lives above water as an adult. But anyway, and so these are the silk moth eggs, and it goes through 4 stages, and that is a complete metamorphosis. And remember, metamorphosis means change in form. All right. See? Those are these things that you guys be digging up from the dirt, and you want to take into the classroom. Look. Those are called the silk moths. The moth begins life as an egg, a caterpillar, and larva hatches from the egg. The larva eats and grows, molting several times. What does molting mean, guys? What does that mean, molting? Does that mean to grow? Think about that. Yeah, look at this guy. Have you guys picked those up before on the playground? Yes, you have. I've seen plenty of you bring it into the classroom. If I was afraid of that, then I wouldn't let you bring it into the classroom, but I'm not afraid of these things. So, these are called silk moths, okay? Those are moths. It's cool. All right, when the silk moth larva is full grown, it wraps itself in a silky cocoon. Now the insect is ready for the next stage in its life. It becomes a pupa. See? This is where the moth lives. It's like a butterfly. But it's a silk moth. The pupa rests inside the cocoon for 2 or 3 weeks. Its body changes when it finally breaks out of a cocoon. And it's an adult silk moth. I'm sorry, guys, for that interruption. See, this is the adult silk moth. You see it? Oh, my goodness, look at it. Ooh, look, it has a face it's just, yeah, this is a funny looking fellow. So, yeah. All right, let's see. In a bumblebee nest, eggs rest inside wax cells. The larvae hatch inside the cells. They do not need to crawl around in search of food. Other members of the bee colony collect pollen and nectar from flowers. Wow, guys, look at that. You see that? Oh, my goodness. So, in the bumblebee nest, the wax, you see that? Look, it's a waxy little part. And that larva hatch inside the cells. Whoa. Wow, look at that. That is fascinating. They bring this food back to the nest for the larvae. The larvae eat and grow. Still inside their wax cells, they change into pupae. I'm sorry, guys. Pupae. See, look. Not pupa, but pupae. See? Look at that. Oh, they're about to hatch. They're about to become silk moths. All right. A bumblebee finally comes out of its cell as an adult. The bee is gray at first, but its color soon changes to yellow and black. The bee flies off to a sunflower to gather pollen and nectar. It will bring food back to the nest so that more young bees can grow up. So the bumblebee is going to bring food back, which is pollen and nectar. That's their food, pollen and nectar. And Miss Sharice is very allergic to pollen. All right. The end, guys. Now, let's ask some questions, guys. Let's ask some questions. First question. Why most growing insects molt? Why do most growing insects molt? Do you remember? Why most growing insects molt? So they can become adults, right? Is that why they molt? Because they have to grow, right? Okay. How is a young praying mantis different from an adult? How is a young praying mantis different from adult? Let's see. I don't even remember that one. Let's see how or why a young praying mantis is different from an adult. Let's see. Let's see. They begin as eggs and young mantis called nymphs hatch and crawl from their egg case. They look a lot like adults, but they have no wings. Okay? Now over here, when they make their incomplete metamorphosis, they become adults. So what is the difference in between a young mantis and an adult praying mantis? Do you see the difference? It's the wings. They don't have wings, guys. All right, one more question. Let's see. We can get through this. One more question. Let's see. Ooh, this is a great question. It says, how does a dragonfly nymph leave the water? How does a dragonfly nymph leave the water? Do you guys remember that? All right, let's go back and check and see, because I don't even remember. How does a dragonfly nymph leave the water? Let's see. When it is nearly grown, the nymph leaves the water by crawling up the stem of the plant. So it leaves the water by crawling up the stem of the plant. All right, guys. Very good. Did you enjoy the book? Let's see. Hi. Did you enjoy the book, guys? I hope you did. I will see you tomorrow on our Zoom video. All right. It says the title of this book is How and Why Insects Grow and Change. All right. Good job.